Hi guys, welcome back. As you've seen in my previous videos, I started getting my Confederate army ready for American Civil War epic battles with black powder. And I've started to think about terrain. How we're going to fill a 6x4 up with tiny terrain. So I've ordered these from Foreground, which is 15mm scale snake fencing. They are extremely tiny. So we're going to open this up now and have a look. And then I'm going to put them together, put a couple together, see how they go together. And I've also got a bit of N-gauge for model railway, a bit of a wall section. So we'll have a look at that as well. And we'll see how it stands up against the models. So pretty straightforward really. It's gonna be quite fun trying to poke all these little things out. So there should be about a meter, roughly a meter of this. So I'm gonna need quite a bit of this to fill a 6x4, as the base is. So looking nice. Some more wheels would look nice if you look on the front picture. Got a few sort of wheels chucked in here, which I think gives a bit of character to the snake fencing. So I'm going to pop some of these out. I'm going to put them together, and then we'll have a look at it, and then I'll let you know how awkward it was. Welcome back. So I stuck them together, as you can see. I give them a quick go over with some cheap acrylic brown paint, and I've started to dry brush and base a few of them just to show you how they're going to turn out. Obviously you can paint them any colour you want. You don't have to dry brush them, you can leave them brown. That's just cheap acrylic from like Poundland. It's like £1 for like a big tube of it. Give them a quick dry brush with some spaceship exterior, and I've used the Games Workshop's what's it called, Sterling mud on the base, and then when it's wet I flux it with some static grass, and I find that when it dries the static grass sticks nice to the basing paste sort of stuff. It is quite expensive for the small pot. I think the Vallejo do like a mud paste, which is you get a lot more in a pot, which works out a bit cheaper. But I really like the Games Workshop stuff. I bought a couple of pots of it to do some Death Cobra Creeds a few years ago, so it's lasted me quite a while, so I tend to use that. It actually there was a bit left over from here as well, some the actual rails you can use. I reckon I can get a couple more bases out of all this if I chop it up smart, so that's nice, and get a few more bases out of it. So miniature size, this comes up as 15mm. So I got some epic scale. Place it there. So it's not too bad. I think that's about right. I think it's gonna look about right, to be honest with you. Now the core set does come with some snake rail fencing. So I'm gonna zoom up now onto my PC if you can see it. So this is the Firestorm Games website. So that's the American Civil War starter set. The scenery pack for looks really good for £13. Well, it's £15, but Firestorm Games offer a small discount. So I'll put a link in the description of Firestorm Games, which our club is affiliated with. So if you do want to save yourself a few quid here and there and help us at the same time, click the link. And they got all sorts on if you're interested in boat action, but most of the black powder stuff, Napoleonics, Victrix. To be fair, it's a really good. Let's go on here now. So look, so I'll zoom across. So it comes with the Dutch style barn and the MDF snake fences. I'll be picking one of these up. I probably won't do both sides because I want to try and keep my sanity. So let's go back to this. So yeah, I'm happy with these. They're really nice. I think they were like a tenner or something like that, which seems a little bit steep for what you get. I'm going to need a few packs of these to fill a board up to do some fields. But yeah, I'm going to pick them up. I'll see what the snake fencing is like as well from Warlord Games, and then I'll decide which one I like the most. This piece of wall is it came up as an N gauge scale for model railway scale wall. So I picked this up, so I wanted to see how it'd scale with the Warlord Epic stuff. Now, if you mount this on a base, it's not too bad. You get like a waist height wall, which is still quite small. So I think if you mounted it on quite a thick base, you might get away with that. So that's N gauge. Which, yeah, I think if you mounted it, if the base was a little bit thicker, I think you might get away with that. So yeah, so that's that. I've been thinking about terrain quite a lot for epic scale, because as part of our games, I think terrain is quite important. It don't play a massive part in Black Powder, as like say boat action, but like orchards and forests and stuff can affect the game. And also as well, if you look over on a table and there's a nice table full of terrain, it makes a bit of a spectacle out of it. So yeah, so thanks for your time. Stay safe and happy hobbying.